There is no perfect meditation routine, and that is one of the most important ideas in your mindfulness journey. Many students believe they need the ideal room, the ideal time, or the ideal mindset before they can begin. But in real life, that usually does not happen. A useful meditation routine is not the one that looks impressive. It is the one you can actually follow consistently. As we begin this module on building a practice for life, remember this. Mindfulness is meant to support your real daily routine, not create extra pressure. If your practice is simple and realistic, it is much more likely to become a habit. In the next few slides, we will build that habit step by step so that your practice feels personal, practical, and sustainable. The first step is to choose your goal. Before building any routine, it helps to know why you are doing it. A clear goal gives direction to your practice. It also helps you stay motivated on days when you do not feel like meditating. Your goal might be better focus for studying, better sleep at night, less stress during a busy week, more confidence before speaking or performing, or greater emotional balance when life feels overwhelming. There is no single correct answer. Different students need different things, and your goal may even change over time. When you choose a goal, try to be honest with yourself. Ask, what do I need most right now? That question makes your practice more meaningful. In the next slide, once your goal is clear, we will connect it to a type of practice that fits that goal. Now that you have chosen your goal, the next step is to choose your practice. Different mindfulness practices help in different ways, so it is useful to match your practice with what you need. For example, breath meditation is excellent for improving focus and calming the mind. A body scan helps you notice tension and relax more deeply. Loving-kindness meditation can support emotional healing, self-acceptance, and stronger relationships. Walking meditation is useful if sitting still feels difficult. Gratitude practice can shift attention toward what is going well in your life. Open awareness helps you observe thoughts, emotions, and sensations without reacting immediately. Progressive muscle relaxation is especially helpful when your body feels tense or stressed. You do not need to try everything at once. Choose one practice that feels manageable and relevant to your goal. This keeps your routine simple. In the next step, we will make it even more realistic by choosing how long your practice should be. After choosing your practice, the next step is to choose your duration. This is important because one of the biggest mistakes people make is starting with a routine that is too long and too difficult to maintain. If you are a beginner, 5 minutes is enough. 5 minutes done regularly is far more valuable than planning 20 minutes and then giving up after 2 days. If you already have some experience, 10 minutes may feel comfortable. If you are experienced and meditation is already part of your routine, you may choose 15 to 20 minutes. The key idea is to start at a level that feels realistic, not ambitious. Consistency trains the brain more effectively than occasional intense effort. Short, repeated practice helps build attention, self-awareness, and emotional regulation over time. Now that you know what you will do and for how long, the next slide will help you decide where your practice can fit best. Now we move to step 4. Choose your location. Your environment matters because it can either support your habit or make it harder to continue. Your location does not need to be perfect or silent. It simply needs to be practical. Some students prefer their bedroom because it feels private and safe. Others may choose a study desk to connect mindfulness with school focus. A garden or park can be calming if being outdoors helps you feel refreshed. A quiet classroom may work during breaks or before lessons. Some students find that the best location is really a time-based setting, such as practicing before bedtime, when the day naturally slows down. Try to choose a place that is easy to access and easy to repeat. When your practice happens in the same place regularly, your brain begins to connect that place with calm and attention. In the next step, we will make the routine even stronger by adding a reminder. Once you have chosen your location, the next step is to choose your reminder. Even a good plan can be forgotten in a busy school day, so reminders help turn intention into action. A simple alarm can prompt you at the same time each day. A sticky note on your desk, mirror, or notebook can act as a visual cue. A calendar helps you schedule your practice and treat it as an important part of your day. A habit tracking app can be useful if you like checking progress and seeing streaks build over time. Reminders are not signs of weakness. They are tools for habit building. In psychology, habits become stronger when they are connected to clear cues. A reminder reduces the need to rely on memory or motivation alone. Now that you have selected your goal, practice, duration, location, and reminder, the next slide brings all of these pieces together into one personal plan. This personal planning worksheet is where your mindfulness routine becomes real. Up to this point, we have looked at each part separately. Now you bring them together into one simple, personal structure. Start by filling in your goal. This keeps your purpose clear. Then write your meditation style, the specific practice you chose. Add your time of day, because routines are easier to maintain when they are linked to a regular part of your schedule. Write your duration so your expectation is realistic. Include your location so you know exactly where the practice will happen. Add your reminder so the habit has a clear cue. Finally, include a reward. The reward is important because it gives your brain a positive ending to the habit loop. The reward does not need to be big. It could be checking off a tracker, enjoying a few peaceful moments, stretching, drinking tea, or simply feeling proud that you kept your promise to yourself. A written plan increases follow-through because it turns a vague idea into a clear commitment. In the final slide, we will summarize the most important lesson of this whole process. The key takeaway is simple. The perfect plan is the one that fits your real life. That is the foundation of a lasting mindfulness practice. If your plan is realistic, flexible, and personally meaningful, you are much more likely to continue with it. Some days your practice may feel easy, and some days it may feel difficult. That is normal. What matters most is not perfection, but persistence. A small practice done regularly can have a powerful effect over time on focus, stress, sleep, emotional balance, and self-awareness. As you complete this module, remember that your mindfulness journey does not end with learning techniques. It continues through the routine you build for yourself. Start small, stay honest, and let your practice grow with you.